Today we'll be discussing on the Japa syndrome. Japa is trending everywhere. People are traveling, boys and girls, men and women,
even spirits.
Spirits are traveling. You're very correct, Benga. What's your take on this? What do you think? What's your view on this one? Today we'll be discussing on the Japa syndrome. Japa is trending everywhere. People are traveling, boys and girls, men and women, families, Some
even spirits.
Spirits are traveling. You're very correct, Benga. So we really want to know what's happening. Although we understand that globally there are a lot of issues happening, especially in this part of the world. I'm not going to be mentioning, but because everybody we just want to get a better life. But I feel it's becoming crazy. What's your take on this? What do you think? What's your view on this one? Think I understand perfectly well that the economic situation, but it's not just, it doesn't just apply to a country. Even the so-called Europe people are traveling to, they also have their own issues. I was having a conversation with a colleague yesterday, and he was saying it's the same here, it's the same everywhere.
Actually, it's the same thing everywhere.
And I believe cost of living is even higher.
There is inflation everywhere.
So, do you think the best result for any family or anybody is just to japa, like they say?
Well, you know,
you always say something when you japa.
When you japa, you japa down.
It's
only a matter of time.
It's a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
So because I've had a situation whereby some have traveled, they realized that it's not what they expected. On getting, they haven't sold all their property, resigned from their nice-paying jobs, and they got there only to find out that the money could only take them through for just a month. And it's so difficult to see people sleeping on the street. We've seen videos everywhere on social media where people have to come out to complain and say life is not as easy as they expect it to be.
It's not greener on the other side.
It's not greener on the other side. So this jackpot thing, do you really think is the best option? And even if you have to jackpot, like they say, some say it's better, for some it's better, for some they're complaining. So what's your take on this jackpot syndrome thing?
Well, you see, first of all, I feel like a lot of people that japa.
First and foremost, for those of you who don't understand what japa means, people relocating.
Who told you? Nobody. Even if you are not, if you are not Nigerian,
you know what japa is.
You know what japa is. Japa. I'm very sure. Mark my words. Very soon, it's going to be added to Oxford Dictionary. So that's even if it's not there already.
Slangs everywhere.
So japa has come to stay.
Okay.
And even Oyinbo people say know what japa is. So there is no need for you to be doing a lot of explanations when it comes to japa. So back to your question. So I feel like this japa thing is a syndrome, and like you said, there is hardship everywhere. And the truth is that, according to reports, many countries are going into recession, including the almighty UK, Japan, and so many other world powers like that. So if that is happening, what does that tell you? It tells you that what you are trying to run away from is actually on the other side too. So usually the grass is not greener on the other side. However, there has to be a reason why you want to japa. It is not the first time people immigrate from one country to another. In fact, it's something that has been, as long as human beings exist, people have always japa. People have always immigrate from one place to another. But the truth is that you have to be doing it for a reason.
For some, sorry to cut you short, it's just a trending thing. Oh, my cousins or my brother's kids are now abroad.
And so that's the problem. So
my friends travel.
You don't do it because my friend is doing it. What if your friend has those skill sets that are that are in high demand over there?
I love that word, skills.
Yes, because usually you see that most people some people, let me not use the word most. Some people that japa, you discover that when they get to the other side, when they get to the destination country, they practically become a non-entity. At least for the first 6 months, 1 year, or even sometimes 2 years. because
some don't even recover.
some don't recover.
I know someone recently who traveled back. We visited a family friend, and getting there, she told us that this lady just got back. I'm not going to mention the country. That she spent 35 years. In fact, when she returned, they had to start, searching for a family before finally they were able to link her up. And she came looking miserable. And at the point she was going to tear off her passport after 35 years of nothing.
Let me even shock you. Do you know that for some that travel and later discover that the grass is not green on the other side, and then they just see that after so many years they've wasted all their time. You know what happened? They find it difficult to even come back to the country because they feel like or something like how do I explain to people
that have been here for 10, 15 years?
Because there is this mindset that if you are there, you're already big.
You're big.
So when you are coming back home, like you come with all the goodies, So for that reason, some people don't even want to come back. So they prefer to do all these menial jobs. They want to continue to do it for as long as, until that time that
people will smile at them. The amazing thing is that, even this so-called European foreigner, they're tripping into African countries.
And that's the point now. They see what you cannot see.
And we want to Japa.
There is this thing that is called blind spot. Just like when you are facing a camera or when the camera is facing you, camera can only pick what you want it to pick. You understand? So it's just the same way as we are. I can only see what is in front of me. I can't see what is behind me. Yeah. But you can see what is behind me. In fact, you can see what is all over me.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So the same thing goes for you. Now, for people, those foreigners, they can actually see from afar the benefit, the numerous benefits, the riches that we have here. That, in fact, they can go as far as telling you that this is the only country that you can sleep a poor man and wake up a rich man in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Somebody once said that if I'm giving an American visa and I'm giving a Nigerian visa, I will go fast for this. Because an Asian guy, I remember back then when I traveled to I said I will go fast for the Nigerian. Because Nigeria is the only country whereby you can pick money on the street. I didn't really understand.
That's an Asian telling you, right?
Asian. That was some years. I didn't really understand what they were saying. That it was much more later over the years that the thing began to put 1 plus 1 together. I said, wow, these people really know what they're doing, what they're saying. But it's a pity that we are not seeing future in this nation. We're not seeing the greatness, the treasure, the how do I put it?
That's the thing.
The positive thing in our country, and others are seeing it, are coming to enjoy it, coming to take that privilege, that opportunity that we are supposed to be seizing. Where are we going wrong? You must have done your research. In my view, do your research and know that okay, this is where I'm going. I have planned in the next 5 years. In this country I'm traveling to. I'm going to do this. You've done your own work and you've questioned a lot of people. You've done your research and it's working. But for those that just wake up from the breeze and one morning and just say the next thing is just to sell their property, to sell, we are going. Even though you have a good paying job here, the kind of job that some people, the dream they admire, they envy, and you just let it go and Japa.
I think
that's the question. Yes. I have a question for those kind of people.
Yeah, I think you have a very, very valid point. Let me give you a very good example. You see, I have been privileged to have trainings, empowerment trainings, at least in the space of digital business strategy and all of that. Then what I've come to realize is that a lot of people, like entrepreneurs that I've been with, they will tell you that they'd rather prefer to stay in Nigeria and earn foreign currency than go there and earn the same foreign currency. A typical example, I have a number of friends that are software developers, for instance. Out of like 20 of them, like 15 of them are based in Nigeria, but they work for respective software companies abroad. And they still earn in dollars. Some of them earn in pounds. In fact, some of them actually earn both pounds and dollars. And the truth is that they will tell you that if you like, stay in the US, earn $20,000 as a software developer. I will stay in Nigeria and earn $7,000 or $10,000 as a software developer. It will tell you that I can tell you for a fact that your $20,000, I'm actually richer than you by the end of the month, because by the time you do all your deductions, you are left with almost nothing. But here, what's you gonna spend? Do you understand? And then over there you do your rent every month, and so many other things that will take your earnings away if care is not taken. So recently got a job with JP Morgan, one of the best banks in the world, And then JP Morgan UK, and then they were asking him, because he showed me the email, one of them, and then he said they were asking him, is he looking forward to opportunity to travel, that kind of thing. So he had to tell them no, he doesn't want to travel. He's actually going to prefer to work from here, if that's okay. And then they agreed. And for the past 6 months now, he's been working with them.
Wow.
And he's earning in pounds. He's also earning in dollars with different companies.
Because at the end of the day, why do you want to Japa?
I mean, it's enough for.
So if you're here, you can still make the money.
So
I think all still boils down to the fact that people need to step up their game.
So
do your research and make sure go for those skills that are in high demand.
High demand, that's right. So go for those skills that are in high demand. Learn them, so that when you get there, yours might be all this artisan kind of, maybe hairdressing and all of that. But if you're in the tech space,
job, I had is trending.
Yes. So if you're in the tech space, what you want to do is that you just want to focus on those skill sets. For instance, in digital marketing,
medical line, yes,
all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So those will help
even child care and adult care, those kind of training.
Yes.
Medical line, digital.
Yes, medical is another powerful area. So I think the medical thing is a very powerful, is another powerful. But then, this digital, the future is digital. The future is tech. The labor market.
The word now.
Yeah, it's tech. So if possible, one thing I always advise people that want to Japa to do is get a skill in tech. It's not everybody that will be software developers. You might not be able to code, but digital skills, there are so many digital skills that you can learn nowadays. Become a social media manager. You can become a social media manager in practically one day. And you can start up your own social media agency even from your room in 24 hours. When you get over there,
I know that's your field.
It's sweet now. By the time you have 4 or 5 clients,
I think we need to organize online.
By the time you have 4 or 5 clients paying you $1,000 each, that you when you get over there, you don't even have to leave the house. You just be consulting and then you'll be making your money. So I feel like people need to learn these skills before they even say, so that when you get over there, you won't be shocked. They won't push you out of your house. I even learned that people go and borrow. Let me not go there. They will go to banks or some agencies will borrow them money that they will put share in you. They call it in you or something, or they will put some amount of money, maybe like 10 for proof of fund. They put it in your account and then it's going to be there so that you show it to them at the embassy. And once they see it, they see that you have that money. But you can't spend that money.
But it's huge. The money is not even small, right?
It's not small. And then
so if I have that kind of money, can't I start something like my country?
In the first place, the money does not belong to you. The money belongs to the financial agency that gave it to you. So when they gave you that money, it's just for you to show as proof of fund. So after that, and then you've been accepted, the next thing is that they remove your money. And that is why people that travel abroad now, you know what happens? Landlords over there hardly want to give their houses to you. In fact, they will tell you that instead of you to pay 1 month rent, they will tell you to pay maybe 6 months or 3 months or 1 year.
And that's why for people who have sold all their property, the first 6 months, then they cannot continue.
Yes, because even the 10 million or 20 million that you have as proof of fund, that when you go, or the embassy will think that belongs to you does not belong to you, and you can't spend it. Normally, that money is supposed to serve you for that period that you don't have work, you know. But in this case, it does not even belong to you. So why are you deceiving yourself? So why don't you just get the skill sets that are in high demand and then start your process gradually, so that when you get there, you have a soft landing. So it's as simple as that.
So in a nutshell, Japa syndrome isn't bad at all.
No, it's not. It's not. Japa is not a bad idea.
But for those who have the right set of skills, right?
You have the right skill set, yes.
Right skill set, and those who've done their research. And they're sure that, okay, I can leverage on something once I move, once I relocate. But for somebody without anything, no knowledge, you just want to go and start life, it might be quite challenging. You see a lot of them sleeping on the streets, you know. So
I mean, already it's not like it's not challenging for those with skill sets.
It's challenging.
It's challenging because I have friends that will tell you that even the 5,000 euros I earn in Germany is stressful. That I know what I have to go through on a daily basis.
They will spend it.
So
what is like 500 euros or something?
I mean, if I want to leave my country, I have to make sure that I've crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's, so that when I get over there, I will not come and become less of myself. So yeah, so my advice for people that want to Japa is get the right skill set. Know what you can do, and then so that when you get there, you are doing something that is in high demand, and then that way you are going to earn a very good living, and you can do something nice for yourself, so that when you look back in 2 years, you can say, this is what I've achieved so much. So yeah, so that's it.
We really said it all. You want to Japa, think twice so that
don't Japa down.
So we've come to the end of the show today. Until we come your way with another interesting and exciting topic. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a comment below. And also smash the like button.
That's right.
And I want to say very thank you for those of you that have subscribed over time.
Yeah. We
appreciate. We say thank you. Please do more and share with your friends. So till we see you next time with another odd and interesting topic. Stay blessed and bye bye.